Morning world, Hippy Trev here. Another beautiful day up here in paradise, but I tell you what, them nights are still getting cold, so roll the intro. Hi, Hippy Trev here, and welcome to my channel. Hope you get something out of it. Rightio world, Hippy Trev here. Beautiful day up here in paradise. I need to get to start working on the bus roof. This thing's been leaking like the bloody Titanic for so long now, mainly between this section here and up to that section up there. So somewhere in this section in here, all this section here, I have to strip out, sand back and patch up and hopefully secure any holes that are up there, because like I said, when it rains it leaks like the bloody Titanic inside. So not looking forward to this job. First thing I've really got to do is I've got to get these 4 solar panels off, and to do that I've got to set up some feet on this tripod. Yeah, so to get these off, what I've got to do, oh now I know where that hammer is I have to disconnect some power lines. So I've got all my solar gear running into, these connections here. It all looks a little bit messy. This kill switch, that kill switch there, is for that massive solar panel right down the back. But I have to disconnect these 4 solar panels, which are on a different line altogether, which I've got to work out. It's on a different line altogether. But before I can disconnect anything there, I have to go and shut down the whole solar system. Yeah, going to have to shut down the whole solar system in the bus. So up we go. My next 2 models. Look at the size of the box. It's fucking huge. So can't wait to get into those 2 models. So this is my solar setup here. Probably can't see much. 13.4 volts in the batteries. I've got close to 15 amps coming down, and I need to and there's my 2000 watt inverter. First thing I need to do is transfer over to mains power. So we turn the amplifier off. That doesn't like being swapped over to mains power. Your main power switch down here, which converts from inverter power to mains. Then we kill the solar panels, no power coming down. Cut this power line up here as well for one of the front panels, and we turn off the battery power supply. And we also turn the stereo back on for when I want to come in for a cuppa. Rightio, so everything's dead. I need a pair of glasses to go upstairs and start working out. Okay. Rightio, so we've cut the power to all the solar panels. Now I've got to work out which line these 4 connected to that, which shouldn't be too hard. I'll grab some spanners. We don't have wrenches here in Australia, we have spanners. And I can't remember, 9/16, ½ inch. Rightio, it should be about either 9/16 or ½ inch. Also might have to change. Yeah, so what I've got to do is I've got to get these 4 panels, those 4 panels off the roof of the bus. I'll set you up there for a minute. I'm going to get a different tripod. Right, so what I'm looking at over here is my power supply. To get these off, the shortest way is Rightio. I can actually leave that one connected. Right, first. Rightio. Actually, no, I'm going to take that off because I want to lift this bracket off. This bracket off as well, so that you can come off. I'm going to make sure they don't, make sure nothing touches each other too. Well, fuck me. I've just had no audio through undoing all these first 4 solar panels. I've had no bloody audio. I don't know how long that went on for. Fucking GoPros. Rightio, I've got to get these. I've got to get these 2 panels off the roof, then go and get those next 2 panels off the roof. So, right, back in a minute. Rightio, well, so I'm back at it after that little inconvenience. I think I found out why I lost all audio. The JC mic receiver went flat on me for some reason, and I hear a fucking rooster. Before I got rid of that cunt. All right, let's get to work. All right, so I've got to get these panels down off the roof without breaking them or damaging them. That fucking rooster, wherever that cunt is, I'm going to find the motherfucker and have him disposed of. Right here. Those 2 down, good to go. Gonna make sure I get in the cab and get rid of that little motherfucker before I end up standing on him. There we go. Oh shit. Have a couple more connections to get off. Right, so that's for TV. Rightio, so that one's for the TV antenna, which I don't use. Tape. That's another bridge I've used. He's looking up my address. Actually, I don't need to mask that one. I do need to mask this one, tape this one up. Oh, jeez, my taping job's absolutely shit today. Right. Yeah, so my JC mic transmitter, no, the receiver part of it, went completely fucking dead on me. So hopefully that's not a problem because it's been really good. Rightio. Rightio, let's see if we can get these two off the roof without any dramas. Rightio, well, that's 4 solar panels off, leaving this one big one down the back. Now, it's a case of whether I take all these brackets off, I find somewhere to put that antenna. I might be able to move him down, might be enough cord on there to move him down the back to on the side of that solar panel maybe. So, these are my attempts of previously patching the roof. So these are all going to have to be sander. My biggest drama is this annex. Had to catch my breath. Well, as you can see, my annex is somewhat destroyed, and I'll show you more when I get downstairs. But it does give me protection from the sun travelling from this way over to this way. There's our white water tower, and I get all my afternoon sun here. Now in the winter time that might be fine, but come summer I need that annex, so when this comes off it will not be going back on. There's my other two panels I've got. So I've got to unbead this somehow. I really need a friend help me with that, and I've got the strip here which I reckon has caused my window to get eaten out. I'm sure there's some problems there with that seam. All this here has to be hand sanded, all these seams checked. See, look at that. This can be moved. I don't watch free-to-air TV, so that can just slung over to the side, out of the way, because that goes into the roof, into the bus. Not connecting this front panel at the moment. That one's working inside the cab on the switch. That one is turned on at the moment, and the back one is not turned on. I'll just go down and check all my connections downstairs, make sure everything's working properly, and I might come up, hit that kill switch onto that panel, turn this back panel on, and then I can go back onto inverter power. So just go down and get that screw out. And then I've got to decide that I pull up all these mounting brackets. I reckon they're leaking under these fittings here. Rightio, that screw's gone. I'm going to go over and kick that panel on now. Give me a few more amps coming down into the bus. Rightio. Oh yeah, let's kick that back panel on. Right, that should be the back panel on. I might have to go and check a lot of these fittings. Oh, I'm huffing and puffing. Rightio. Rightio, that's stage one done of getting the solar panels off. Go quickly check inside the bus. How many amps I've got coming down, how many volts going in the battery. About 12 amps, 13.3 volts. That's pretty good. And inverter's running, and pretty much everything in the bus now, bar the fridge over there, everything in the bus runs on solar panels and batteries. So I'm a bit huffed and puffed. I'm going to have a quick cuppa. Then it's a case of get back up there. Sorry, Wells, I'm huffing and puffing. So next step, I'm going to get up there, and I think I'm just going to drill out all them brackets, get rid of them, give myself a nice clean space to work on up there, so I'm not going to be tripping over anything. Move that CB antenna over to the side there. I think there's enough lead. That's either my scanner antenna or it's my UHF antenna, one of the two. And then it's a terrible job of getting in and sanding, trying to find holes, patch it. I do have this stuff here. Kimmy from the hardware got me this in, so exterior grade waterproofing, and I think they use a lot of that on things like caravans and stuff and houses. So that was pretty expensive. I think that was about 150 bucks for 4 litres, and it doesn't do a great deal of roof. It may give me, like, from the edge of that cover there to that end of that sander bit there, I get all that hand sanded. That bucket there may give me 2 covers, hopefully 3 of that section, and then it's a case I've got to work down to the back here. I mean, I don't know if you can see it there, but all that it's just peeling off. And I got a lot of work to do. I'm not really looking forward to it. So anyway, well, yeah, I think I know why I lost all that audio. The JC mic turned itself off because it was flat. I'm actually going to go inside and check that and make sure that is charging. I hope there's not a problem there with those mics, because they're fucking great mics, and JC, I thank you so much for giving them to me. Real game changer. God, I can't fucking see. Ah yes, alright. So a charge is coming up on the JC Rode mic. I'm going to have a cup of tea. I'm going to have a cuppa, get back up there, and then I'm going to remove that CB antenna and drill out all them brackets. So alright, later worlds. Righto, well, so I've got all the brackets off upstairs. So this is a bit of an underlook here. This annex that's got to come off. It's all destroyed. What happened about a year ago, this main beam here that you roll up just tore itself completely apart. So I tried to brace it, and well, that didn't work, and ever since then it's been basically destroying itself. Oh, my friendly magpies. Hey guys, what are you guys picking up there? So the annex is really destroying itself and starting to tear itself out. So, but to get this, what the annex slides into off, I've actually got to slide this whole annex out of here somehow. I just can't cut and tear it out where it's been up there, where it's torn itself off. It's all still inserted, and unless I can get that out, I won't be able to take that whole strip off. So, and you can see what I mean about, well, you'll see later this afternoon, well, you probably won't, but in the afternoon the sun hits that whole side of the bus. Now this time of year it's not so bad, but I still like a bit of cover over my office window there, which is about there, just for a bit of shade. Just makes it more comfortable in the bus. But in summertime, without that annex, it's just start to die in there. She already gets up to like 48, 50 odd degrees in there in the summer. That's with the annex. Without the annex, who knows how hot it'll get, but it's actually going to be absolutely horrific. But the thing is, I can't sand, grind and clean up this side under here of the bus unless I remove the annex. And once the annex goes, it's gone for good. And they're over $2,500 replacement. That's if I drive to Bundy and have them fit it. If I wanted someone to come down here and fit the annex, God knows how much, but it's a $2,000 to $3,000 investment just to replace that bloody annex. Yeah, I know plenty of people saying, oh, why don't you just put a shelter over the top of it and stuff like that. Well, I don't want this thing to look like a permanent fixture. There's the DC Getaway Retreat. Beautiful views from up here. Look at it. I don't want this thing to look like a permanent fixture by putting a structure over it. And I have heard that they are actually changing some of the laws about tiny homes and stuff. So this thing's got to be movable at all times, which it is. So look at that from top of my roof. Yeah, fucking beautiful view. Can't really see down over the town, but just got the mountains there. Kohler Mountain in the background, Mount Walsh in the background, which you can't see because it's all blocked out for trees. So, but anyway, all right, this is where we're at, worlds. Don't know what's happened to this, but I'm not receiving anything on the scanner anymore. So, all right, everything's been taken off that I need so far. The 4 solar panels have been removed. All the brackets are gone. I've left some fairly big holes. Look, hey, look at all this rust bubbling up. Look at that. Yeah, okay, look at it. This is, oh, okay, look, now, look at this. Okay, this is what I'm talking about. Look at this, just big fucking holes. No, I was wondering why it's just leaking pretty hard, and I couldn't quite work it out. Well, there you have it. Look at the size of that hole. Get my old thumb down in there, look at that. Rightio. Another one here, starting. This roof is in pretty piss poor state. The back half down the back there is fiberglass. I'm not even going to think about lifting this panel or doing anything down this end of the bus until I've got this secured. This also has to be fixed. This is
from above the stove. That's an easy fix. I can just elastic and tape that. A lot of pop-up things I've come through with the punch. Big holes everywhere, but okay, so that'll explain partly. Does anyone have a good idea on how to patch this properly? I'd say there's another one starting here.
I got a lot of work to do. I tell you what, getting up and down off this ladder might get rid of this fat Arthur Dunga guts I've got on me. I need an Arthur Dunga sit-ups help. And if anyone doesn't know who Arthur Dunga is, well, it's well before your time. Go Hogs. Rightio world, so rightio worlds, this is going to be the end of part 1 bus roof repair. I know it's only a short video at this stage. Bloody audio's gone, fucking GoPros, blah blah blah, you know the story. I've got a lot of sanding to do. It's gonna fucking kill me, and then I'm gonna have to seal it up somehow. But yeah, getting back to this, look at this fucking hole. So no wonder she was leaking like the Titanic. It's got a hole the size of the Titanic in it. And another one here, starting to grow. And there's more here. Oh yeah, look at this, just happening everywhere. So, oh yes, look at that. Anyone want to come and help a poor old hippie repair a bus roof? Accommodations over there in the DC Getaway Retreat, and I'll take care of food and alcohol beverages. So anyway, worlds, catch you on part 2. Later, bye.